Good morning, students, and welcome to week number 6. Wow, we are almost to the finish line. 2 more weeks, and actually 3 more weeks, and we're gone. We're done. Hope you all had a great weekend and are well rested to engage in this week. Thank you, everybody that has been communicating with me over the weekend. I did get students emailing me. So if you are emailing me, great. I also got several students calling me. So over the weekend, it's kind of hard to take calls that we don't have planned. So just make sure that you use email first. Okay, email is best to use unless we set up an appointment to chat. Then you could go ahead and we'll set up an appointment and we'll chat during that time. But other than that, I mean, most students are doing well. Again, if you are not doing well and if you're having a hard time catching up, I think this is a time now to consider other options for this class. So let me know if you want to discuss those options and we could go ahead and do that. But without further ado, we're going to dive into week 6. So this is networking and getting out of our own way, and also community college students succeed in industry trends. So those are the 2 themes for this week. This week we're going to be working and reading about networking. So I really want you to take the time to breeze over this chapter. There is a networking strategies video that I want you to take a look at, and then the link to the chapter is here. Okay. So networking is extremely important. I will be very honest with you. If you don't network, you most likely will find yourself having a hard time landing a position where you want to be at. So we can't be lazy. We got to get out there and start networking. A great tool to do that is through LinkedIn, which we'll go over in a second. But before we do that, I want you to read an article on laziness does not exist. This is the link here. And then I have the PDF version here as well. I want you to do a written reflection on that article and have it be at least 500 words, which is at least a page, okay? And then respond to these questions here, okay? So please do that there. I also, one of the big things that will be due this week, if you already have a LinkedIn account, there's not much you need to do other than just submit me your link to your page. But if you don't, I'm going to ask you to create a LinkedIn account, and there's reasons why. LinkedIn is a great tool to network with individuals in a professional setting. Think about it like Facebook, but a professional Facebook. You want to make sure there's do's and don'ts for LinkedIn, like what do you post, what you don't post. But there's a nice video here on how to create a great LinkedIn profile. Not only that, we also have great workshops in our Career Center that go over like the basics of LinkedIn and LinkedIn advanced tools that you may want to consider. There is a premium LinkedIn account where you pay. You don't want to pay. I mean, it's up to you. I personally don't pay for my account. But this is how you start to network, okay? You start to build your connections. So I am going to have you create a profile there and then submit the link to your profile, okay? We will have extra credit, so contact me if you want extra credit. And then there'll be a video discussion board here to take a look at. So I want you to take a look at the cultural wealth and your cultural narrative article that's attached down here. Okay, and then I want you to do a video discussion on the article. Okay, so the PDF is right here, so make sure you don't skip it. It's at the end. It's easy to skip, but this is what I'm going to want you to take a look at. Okay, so cultural wealth matters, right? So taking a look at that there, and then we'll jump into our second module here. There will be a class poll for 2 points, and it's the 5 trends shaping the future of work. So I want to get your thoughts on that. We'll have a written reflection as well. So this will be second rate, question mark, community colleges fight stereotypes. So it's really the stigma of community colleges. A lot of the times, our community, our own family members think that community colleges are not good. They're for bad students, and it's totally the opposite. As a matter of fact, I would argue that community colleges are sometimes even better, a better starting place than universities for our students. So these are the questions I want you to take a look at, and then this is the article I want you to look at here. Okay, so that's that there, and then we have two reads here. One's in regards to internships, right? Internship resources. Here's a little video on how to snag an internship. So a lot of students always tell me, Professor Valdez, I want to know more about internships. So these are some nice resources here for internships. So our Career Center is a great place for that. Please take a look at our Career Center website. And then these are other resources here I want you to take a look at. Okay? So that is all we have for this week. Please be sure that you communicate with me. I know that most of you are. But all grades are updated, so take a look at your grade. Make sure that everything's up to date. Make sure that everything's accurate. If there's a discrepancy, make sure to email me, and then we can take a look at that. Okay? That is all for me today. Have yourselves a great week, and I'll see you all on the next. Take care.